Okay, cool. So let's start talk about calories and how do you actually start losing weight. So ultimately our goal is to get you to a point where you burn more calories that you eat and that your body efficiently use fat as your main fuel, to energize the body, right? Now all the areas that we talked about, the stress, the sleep, physical activity, those are impacting how much calories you burn a day. So of course we want to make as much as possible calories burn a day and the optimal amount of calories that you intake. So let's see how we do that. So if you've done the list on the mapping stage of the 3 days what you eat, you know how much calories you intake. Now you need to compare it with the BMR that you have discovered in the mapping stage as well. So the BMR is how much calories your body needs to sustain itself, and the calories is how much you intake. Now, if your BMR is higher than the calories that you're intaking, then you're already on a good place because you're already in deficit and we just need to increase the gap. But if you're not, then you already know where you can start changing things. So you either decrease the amount of food that you're having in order to decrease the amount of calories you intake, or you will need to increase your physical activity or any other, usually it's a physical activity, in order to start burning more calories in order for your BMR to become higher. But in order to increase the BMR, you need to be more consistent with your training. And we're going to talk about that as well later on. But currently, you need to compare and to see where are you at with your caloric deficit. So you have your BMR and you have your caloric intake. So check which one of them is bigger. If in fact your BMR, right, so you're burning more calories that you intake, you're in a good spot, and we will need to increase this gap. And if you're not, see in your daily diet or what you eat, what can you change in order to decrease the amount of calories that you're having in order to keep the BMR the same but your calories lower. Okay, hope it makes sense. And if you really didn't get it yet, of course you can always write me and send a question to it. But the bottom line, what we're trying to get, to summarize this, is that you want to burn more calories that you eat. Okay? Cool. See you in the next video.